The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bowl Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make...
It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Stone. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Western Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Hilltoppers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Love. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snags a quick pass on the left.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's McNeil. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. The short hands, it's McNeil. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it on the draw. Breaks into the open. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Great timing on the draw play, too, by the coaching staff. It's a down and distance where the defense thinks it might be pass, so you hit him with the draw and get a big gain.
Moore will throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He's loose. Touchdown, Panthers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Oh.
Touchdown, Florida International. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Love. Quickly to the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the run, it's Martin. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Moore to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Carter. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Demps. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next one.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, FIU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Powers through the defender. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got a little space. Fighting off the defender. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's lob. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense getting set for 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Bulldozes his way through. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've been outstanding here in this 1st half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great 1st half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Moore will throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still running at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Love. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Hilltoppers in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Porter. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Moore to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again.
Touchdown, Panthers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Slings it downfield. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense got him at the 27.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Love. Finds his man, it's Middleton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking for room. It's Demps. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Parks. Here comes the heat. He's got it. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Bolden. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The give to the tailback. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.